Hello there. My name is Jeremy Clark-McKay, but I go by my middle name, Burns. I'm from Denton, Texas, if you couldn't guess from the accent, and I want to help make amazing video games. I've been interested in games ever since as a child I was given a Namco plug-and-play box that had everything from Galaga and Pac-Man to Xevious and Mappy on it. As I grew older and became interested in more complex games featuring deeper mechanics and larger explorable worlds, I was inspired to create my own worlds to share with others so that more people could feel the same wonder of exploration that I had. Originally, the scope of this dream was that I would write down my stories in novel and short story form purely as a hobby while pursuing a less artistic career such as law or accounting, since I felt that I could do well in these fields financially. I realize now that I had stumbled down one of life's false paths, one which many people invariably fall to, picking a career based on projected gains and material wealth, rather than one's interests. As Robert Greene said, those who fall for such a trap are often acting out of anxiety and the need to please our parents. And so luckily, with enough time immersed in introductory classes for these careers, I realized I didn't have any passion for them, any drive to do better than was absolutely necessary to pass the courses, and abandoned them both in turn. Having failed twice at picking a career, I tried a new approach, that of starting with my passions rather than my future pocketbook. From there, it was a simple choice, and luckily it was fairly easy to overcome my parents' initial doubts over my choice to pursue a career in game design, though they do still advise me to keep my options open. In any case, now having a mostly clear heading for where I wanted to go, I needed to set out working towards that goal. While I knew that I wanted to be a part of the game-making process, I must admit that I still have trouble narrowing down my interests to a perfect niche in the ecology of the field that I can fit into. Some ambiguity can make the journey towards one's passion difficult. Not knowing exactly where I wanted to end up caused me to seek a more general education, and I chose to do this at SMU. Unfortunately, many of the game design specific avenues at the bachelor's degree level that had been advertised to me were no longer offered, and those remaining were closed off due to the pandemic restricting study abroad programs. While I considered transferring elsewhere, I found myself trapped in a sunk cost fallacy. And as I finished my tenure at SMU, having taken many classes that I felt no passion for whatsoever, I realized I had fallen behind and suffered due to my lack of adaptation to the changing situation I faced. Luckily, despite these setbacks, I haven't wavered from my purpose. Instead of putting aside my dreams and just using the experience I have to land an entry-level programming position, I'm returning to education, journeying back towards the root of my passion. To this end, I have made sure to announce my intentions aloud to my friends and family, so that they can help hold me accountable by making it a shame and embarrassment to deviate from the path towards the goals I've laid out. I'm confident that in the long term I will succeed with this struggle and realize my passions. To that end, I have set 2 SMART goals for myself to accomplish by the end of this month. The first is to create a new, updated resume featuring my bachelor's degree and other accomplishments from SMU, so that I can turn even my own failures into a tool for pushing forward my ambitions. The second is to make contact with at least 3 professionals in the realm of game design, so that I can benefit from their expertise and wisdom in my journey. With that in mind, for right now, I think I'll get some sleep, because I am very sick. So, I wish anyone watching this video good health and the best of luck pursuing their passions. Goodbye.